A 747 carrying critical supplies landed in the Central African Republic.
This is a lifeline that will allow us to bring immediately emergency food relief to the people who've been affected by the conflict here in the Central African Republic.
The UN says what's happening in this country is a humanitarian disaster of unspeakable proportion.
There is an ethno-religious cleansing that is taking place and that we must stop at all costs.
After enduring months of daily attacks, rape and torture by Muslim rebels, a Christian militia group called Anti-Balaka is now retaliating with brutal violence, forcing tens of thousands of Muslims to flee.
What we've seen around the country is enormous forced expulsion of the Muslim population and anti-Balaka control of the roads and of the towns all across the country.
70 miles from the country's capital city, Father Xavier Vagba has opened the doors of his church to more than 700 Muslims seeking protection from anti-Balaka forces. He told BBC News it was time someone stood in the gap for peace and reconciliation.
Right now, there are towns in which you have hundreds of Muslims taking refuge in churches because it's the places that they believe are safest from possible anti-Balaka attacks. And some of those populations are completely unprotected.
There are now reports that Muslim rebels in the north are being joined by Islamic fighters from neighboring countries, and they are regrouping to launch revenge attacks against Christians, forcing many Muslims and Christians to pack up their belongings in preparation to flee.
There is nothing for us here. We are all suffering, our wives, our children.
Some 6,000 peacekeeping soldiers have been deployed, but so far have been powerless to stop the religious violence. George Thomas, CBN News.